And now, your host of last month in the Worlds of Minecraft, JoJoNAloha.
Thank you, everybody. It is good to be here. A lot has happened in the last couple months. The release of the Minecraft movie and all those memes, the Hermitcraft charity stream, the Exile storyline, and Hermit a Day May. The baby Jimmy arc is still going strong.
Jimmy, this is an interesting question. If you were on Hermitcraft, what would you build for your base?
A giant bathtub, and that would be my base. Yeah, with my rubber duckies.
We got to see tree bark in real life.
Yes!
And Season 5 of MCC kicked off last month. Unfortunately, Hot Guy and the Cyan Coyotes just missed the reverse sweep at the end.
A close one, though, at least.
Oh, man, my heart was really going there, and.
I know, I was feeling it. I'm like, still like...
I mean, we came back they had a huge lead on us. We came back, so that was huge.
As far as I know, Python MC became the first person to take down the Ender Dragon while riding a balloon. I mean, the Ghast. In the land of misadventures, Avid MC tried reporting his own murder to the NPC police, and Flip covered up his crime by committing identity theft. Sadly for Cub, his game of rock, paper, scissors did not replace B-Dub's courthouse as the decision-making authority in the land.
Well, and we can use this to resolve disputes, too.
That's true.
Who needs the courthouse? We can just settle all of our differences with rock, paper, scissors.
I gotta tell B-Dubs about this.
B-Dubs, you're obsolete.
You've been made obsolete by an ancient game.
Judge B-Dubs' heads or tails still rules the land. Doc went on vacation and ate so much kiwi, it's on the endangered list now. And his plans to exile everybody have been thwarted. For now. I love the Exile storyline, and I know I wasn't the only one with fun theories about it, but with the charity stream and all the projects the mini hermits still need to complete, I understand why they had to wrap it up so quickly. And Doc is already planning the next year's charity stream.
Can't wait to see Doc and B-Dub's basketball rivalry revived at the 2026 Gamers Outreach event. Well, I'm going for sure to the Gamers Outreach event, and I'm hoping B-Dubs can make it too this time. I don't know if you know but 12 years ago when I went to Minecon once, B-Dubs and I actually did a basketball match. There's a video about it somewhere out there on the YouTubes. For charity, I would definitely strap on my basketball boots one more time and kick B-Dubs' butt.
Unfortunately for Mumbo Jumbo, his copper golem didn't make it home by the stroke of midnight.
I think it's time that this guy exists somewhere other than inside of my ender chest. Okay, there's a hole there. Don't tell me I'm about to overrun. I keep getting scared that that's creeper. No.
Speaking of fairy tales, Moon Intensity started a new season of her Time Synced series.
Knock knock. Oh, food. Oh wait, I kind of just walked in somebody's house and just ate their food. I'm like Goldilocks. Oh gosh. Well, nobody's here. I mean, this house is kind of cute. Could use a little landscaping. Oh, cute. Can I hang this on the wall?
Yeah, Goldilocks if she didn't just eat their food and sleep in their bed, but moved in and started landscaping and decorating. Did you see this post? They say this is illegal, but I'm not so sure. We know that creepers run from cats, now that cats don't like creepers. And while the cat looks happy in this photo, the look on that creeper's face, I don't think I've ever seen a creeper look so scared. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show for you. A10 is here. Then we have a special performance by Color. Welcome to Last Month in the Worlds of Minecraft, a show about the many worlds of Minecraft, worlds created by all of you out there. I'm your host, JoJoNAloha. For our first segment, let's take a look at what the community has been up to this month. First up, we have Giant Mace Base by Titan Rex 1. I like keeping the pixelated texturing at this scale. And then we have That Which Lives Underground by Creo 3D. That is so freaky, I love it. I'd immediately turn around and never go caving again. Then we have this Elder Oak by Brun TV. Such a huge tree. This is giving home tree vibes. And here's a swamp villager house by Caffeinated Owl 7. Such a lovely giant mushroom house. And here's a build by Astrophagy MC. Such a cool build, and I think it has really good storytelling. And here's the ISS recreated Minecraft by Kingston Account 1991. It's just epic. All right, everybody, let's give it up for our first guest tonight, an artist and mod, well known in the zine community, and a great Texas Godam hand. A10.
Hello.
Welcome, A10. Great to have you here.
I'm very happy to be here.
So, how did you first get into Minecraft?
My very first memories of Minecraft were playing Pocket Edition on my friend's phone in middle school. But I never actually played Minecraft a whole lot, and I still don't. But I got into Minecraft YouTube as a whole by watching Green, so like the Evo SMP, Build Swap Disasters, and then later Hermitcraft.
Yeah.
And I became active in the fandom between Season 8 and Season 9.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I started about the same time, because Season 8 was when Jim and Pearl joined, right?
Yes, it was a very good season.
Yeah.
Very short, unfortunately.
Yeah, Moon Big, yeah.
Yes, we all remember.
So I know you're active in the Minecraft zine community. Why don't you tell us a bit about some of the zines you've worked on?
Yeah. So the main zines I've organized have been Hermit Zine 8 and 9, so the Music Edition and the ABC's Book Edition, and also Morningstar Zine, which is a zine that talks about people in the Minecraft YouTube community that are like women and queer, so underrepresented genders, to celebrate their work.
Awesome.
And I've also helped out a little bit on projects like Empiropedia or the MCYT Couture Zine, which by the time this video is out will have come out, so go read it. And the role I mostly occupy in those zines is I do a lot of the social media, the marketing. I communicate with the participants, so to make sure that everyone is on time and handing in their stuff. And I also do a lot of art for the zines, like the cover, for example.
Nice. How did you first get started in zines?
My first ever MCYT zine was Hermit Zine 7, the Landscape Edition. So it was my first introduction to that world, and I was immediately very interested in being in the modding side of it, since it's quite different. It's a quite different experience.
Yeah.
And I stumbled into it by luck, pretty much, because in another zine, Traffic Zine 3, I believe, I was teamed up with Unnecessary Redstone, Red, who is a mod for Hermit Zine. And so, through being teamed up, so we had to work on a piece together, we became friends, and basically I kind of begged him to let me in the Hermit Zine mod team. So, that's how I got my start.
What's your favorite thing about running a zine?
It's the contributors. It's absolutely the contributors. And also by extension, people who we see in the applications who don't necessarily get in. Since I run a lot of zines, I often see the same people in the applications, and it's a lot of fun to see them improve. But I really enjoy seeing the work the contributors did, and knowing that it's because of what we organized for them that they made the art that they're proud of, I hope. When I run a zine, I run it for the contributors first and foremost. I want them to have fun, and also I really like meeting them.
Yeah.
Like making friends, but also just discovering new artists. It's the best part of it. During Hermit Zine 8, we ran a lot of community events. So in the Discord, we did art challenges, we did voice chat, we did games, we had a Minecraft server. It was really a lot of fun, and I got to meet some really amazing people along the way. And then for Hermit Zine 9, we tried to do the same thing, but then realized very, very fast that was only possible this summer when we have the time. During the school year, it's unfortunately not possible to maintain, although I wish it was.
Yeah. But it's the hardest thing is balancing all the things you want to do with
Yeah, exactly.
What you have to do.
We had the same thing. Yeah, we had the same thing for giving feedback, because that's something that I think is really important when someone doesn't get in a zine. It's so useful for them to know why, and we really want to give them the reasons why, but similarly for Hermit Zine 9, we just couldn't keep up with it. We didn't have the time, unfortunately. But I hope we'll be able to do it in a future zine.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you mentioned the couture zine, which I just found out about, and I'm not big on fashion, but I do like dressing nice. I think that concept is really cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool concept. It's Tides, Blocky Tides, that came up with it. And Rod came to me at the very start before they had any other mods to kind of help them get the zine started, to get the mod applications out, get some things started. But then I wasn't really involved in it as much. But I have seen the final product, and it looks so amazing. Like, I hope everyone reads it as soon as it's out.
Yeah. You also work with Blocky Tides on another great resource on Tumblr. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So with Tides, we run the MCYT Blur Source blog. So it's a blog on Tumblr, which tracks events in the Minecraft community, on Tumblr specifically. So, like events, gift exchanges, zines, amongst other things, but also things like merch or commissions, if we get tagged in them. So yeah, we reblog a lot of stuff, and every month we do a monthly recap, kind of like you actually, of everything that happened on MCYT Tumblr in the past month. It's a lot of fun, and it's Tide's blog originally. I just kind of hit them up and was like, hey, I know about zines, can I help? And they let me in, and I've been there for a year and a half.
Nice.
But yeah.
Yeah. And there's so much going on Tumblr that I can't cover it all. So yeah, I love it as a resource.
Yeah, there's so much. Every month I'm just amazed by how many signups or like events there are going on. I'm like, how do we all have so much energy to do all this? It's amazing.
Yeah. Anything you can tell us about projects you have coming up?
Well, unfortunately, right now I am banned from making zines because I am I'm wrapping up my college degree, so I have way too much work on to run zines right now. So I'm hoping that I will have projects to announce in the summer, probably. But all I can tell you right now is that I'm in a zine as a contributor, the Dead Eye zine, which is a live series zine about cowboys, which just started, so it won't be coming out for a while, but you can see my work in that in a few months.
Nice. Look forward to it. Remind the audience, where can they find you?
You can find me on Boxbug at Tumblr. You can find me at Boxbug on Tumblr and at Boxbug, but with 2 G's on Instagram.
Cool. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Everybody give it up for A10. Before we bring out our next guest, we played a few rounds of Cub Fans minigame Leaf Spleef. Let's take a look.
Round 1, fight.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Damn. Oh, I missed. I thought I could make that jump. A10 got the win.
Yay! Round 2, fight.
Gotta keep moving.
No, there I go.
Oh, I'm out of snowballs.
Oh, damn. So close, so close. Round 3, fight.
Oh no. You're stuck in the... Oh, watch out. No.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Oh, fight.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
It's a bad idea to follow people. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I missed.
gotta watch where you're going too. Oh no! Oh no! You
almost at the same time. Pretty close tie. So sudden death here.
Oh man. Yeah. And my strategy of just waiting it out while you guys fight. How am I gonna do that?
Finish him.
Uh-oh.
That was amazing. You like jump back.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to punch each other or not? Or is it just snowballs?
Just snowballs.
All right. Okay. Strictly.
No.
Oh, she's the champion. Well done.
Well, technically we're tied, but...
No, I think you took it. I think you took the win. Well done. Well played.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for our next guest tonight. A great builder, musician, and our gracious Leaf Spleef runner-up, Color.
Hello. Hey, how we doing?
Hey, Color. Great to have you here.
Hey. Oh, well, thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent.
Did you catch the cameo, I guess, in the video? Or I don't know if you call it a cameo.
No, I haven't. I didn't watch it because I didn't realize it was playing at the same time in the Discord. So I was like, "Oh, this sounds great." I didn't see it. No. Oh,
especially the what is it?
Oh, well, I'll watch it back again and I'll get a special surprise. Thanks.
I'm trying to remember what it was. You said something during the game, and it was so good. I had to use it.
What's his name from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Finish him.
Yeah, it was the one before that. Final round, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. It's it was ready for that game.
Yeah. So how'd you first get into Minecraft?
I got into Minecraft because my little boy at the time was like 5. And he really wanted to play computer games. And I was playing Red Dead Redemption. And I was like, well, you can't play Red Dead Redemption with me. You can't be skinning bears and having gunfights. So, we got Minecraft and we played together. We played, and then he stopped playing and I didn't stop playing. So he now plays Fortnite and I'm still playing Minecraft. So, that's how I got into it.
Kind of similar. Yeah. My kids started playing and got me into it. Like it was their interest in playing that game because they weren't interested in any other games at the time. And
I mean, for kid, I mean, people call it a kids game, right? I mean, kids can play it, but the way kids play it is just so weird. I'll join. They have a forever world. My kids have a forever world on a realm that I set up for them, and I join it sometimes, and it is the most chaotic place. There's like lines of TNT explosions, 50, 60 camels in a hole, and you just think, what are they doing in this world? But then you get adults who play Minecraft and they build these amazing things, and so it's a game for everyone, right?
Yep. And my kids are older now, and so they're better builders than I am. I'll never be as good as they are.
The student has taken over the master, eh?
Yep.
I'd never let that happen, to be honest. I'd be like, no, I'll put TNT on their buildings before they get any. I'm joking. I'd never do that.
Wow, that's cruel.
Yeah, well, they're going to learn the harsh realities of life. No, I joke.
You're part of an SMP called Artisan Collective.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, I ran my own SMP for like 5 years called Colorcraft, and then it kind of like died down. And I had a friend who's on the stage over there, Tom B92, and we played together on a couple of SMPs a few years ago. And he started making content about a year before I did, or maybe a year and a half. And I watched his progression. I watched his journey from his first video to his last, and it was great. And he left Autocraft, which is another SMP he was playing with players like Calvin and people like that. And he said, "Oh, well, look, I'm joining this SMP called the Artisan Collective, and I've been talking to him about starting making content." And he said, "Do you want to join it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And we joined together, and yeah, it was great. I mean, it's a really nice collective of people. It's only on our first season, so we're still kind of growing and like discovering how we work together as a collection of people. But there are some really, really good people there, like some amazing builders, some amazing personalities, and yeah, it's good fun. It is, it's super fun. I love it.
I really love what you guys are doing.
Oh, thanks. We really appreciate it, and we get a good amount of support. So we keep on pushing through and making bigger and better things. So
yeah, you also create some original Minecraft songs. Do you have a favorite so far?
I do. Yeah, when I started making videos, I kind of didn't know what I was doing, so I just did the kind of same, kind of not necessarily replicate, but you play, you record, you speak to the camera, or you talk over, and it gets very repetitive, right? Everyone does the same type of thing. And then one day, I think it was like episode 3, I was recording my introduction, and it was about a wall, and it was just a wall that had redstone farms Tom and I wanted to build, and I did like 3 or 4 takes. Like, this is a redstone wall. It's really got all the farms. It's so boring. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just the most. This is not entertaining at all. So I decided to turn it into a song. So I made a song. It was only like 30 seconds long, but it was a song about making farms and the different type of farms that we were going to make instead of just talking to the camera. And for me, that was like a really big light bulb moment, because I thought, well, I don't see many other YouTubers. I mean, people do make songs, but they either just make songs. They don't tend to kind of like weave them into their content. And if people do that, and everyone knows anyone, then let me know about them, because I've not yet discovered them. Yeah. I started to do that, and it was good fun. But my favorite, probably the one I'm going to perform later, because it was just the kind of perfect storm of events that led to it, and it's a really funny song, and I don't think I'll write another better song than that. It's just perfect. It's ridiculous, and it's funny, and it told a really good story. It worked like in the context of the content that we were making together, and that's what I want to try and do, is like try and write these songs that tell a story and fit with my content, basically.
Yeah, I'm predicting it's going to be like #1 in the charts.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know if we have charts, but yeah.
All of the people in the audience have bought it. They've got it on records, tape, CD, mini disc. It's sold out in Argos. I don't know, you guys probably don't have Argos, do you? Walmart and all the big stores, they've sold out of it. Yeah, it was just that good. But yeah.
What do you do for inspiration?
Well, I mean, a bit about me. I studied fine art, so I've been a fine art. I lived and worked as an artist for quite a long time. In fact, hearing about your zines was super cool, because I used to make zines.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I used to draw, write lyrics and poetry, and illustrate them, paint them, and then go to a photocopier in a library and then photocopy just hundreds of black and white pages, and then take them to open mic nights and try and make enough beer money through selling my zines. So yeah, I loved hearing about what you did. I checked out your website and stuff before this. It's super cool, and I love all the artwork. It's awesome.
Thank you.
So I was a fine artist, and for me, inspiration is, it's so kind of trite, but it comes from everywhere, right? I mean, anything can be inspirational, as long as you just kind of look at it in a right way and turn it into something creative. And that's why I like Minecraft. You've got a full massive world that you can physically represent anything in. And people build flowers, they build animals, they build houses, spaceships, space whales. You could do anything, right? I mean, that's
you can
what
make a game show.
You can make a game show. Exactly. I think that's the great thing is, I think everyone else inspires everyone else, and we just keep creating fun and entertaining videos and playing Minecraft, right? That's what it's all about for me. Yeah.
That's awesome. Anything you can tell us about any projects you have coming up?
Well, I've just collected 75 shulker boxes worth of snow, but I can't tell you what that's for.
Ooh.
Yeah. And space whales. Again, I can't really tell you anything about that either, but I've written 4 new songs. And the way I write them is I walk my dog at lunch and I'll be listening to music and then I'll just end up writing a song on my phone as I walk my dog around. So I have written another 4 songs, and I'm just going to record those, make new videos, and finish my bass on the Artisan Collective. And I'm also playing on the Limelight SMP as well. So I'm doing I'm building in black and white on there. So it's everything is going to be black and white. It's set in a pale oak garden. So I'm doing the complete opposite to what I'm doing on the Artisan Collective, which is a Brazilian-inspired city, which is just like full of color and bright and bold and textural, whereas the Limelight builds are just grey. I love you have a ton of graffiti that you made in your artisan piece. And that's go on, sorry.
Oh, I was just kind of wondering, is the snow maybe gonna be a wall with graffiti on it? No?
There is a massive wall of graffiti on it, and I've started collecting the materials for it. So I ran a short when I hit 100 subscribers to that you could get your own name on this graffiti wall. So I have I think it's 176 block high wall by 21 chunks long, and it's a big square. So it's 21 chunks by 21 chunks, and I've done massive. So I used to do graffiti as a graffiti artist. I used to spent my teens and my 20s as a graffiti artist, and part of the reason I wanted to do the building I'm doing at the moment on the Artisan Collective, inspired by Brazil, is because I spent time in Brazil, spent time doing graffiti and street art in Brazil, and it was great. And I thought, wow, I can do that, and I have. I mean, I do stream my creative world where I do the graffiti, so I draw. Hand draw the graffiti, and then I'll scan it, and then like a black outline, and then I'll use an image to like schematic converter, and then like paint it, like fill it in like using Axiom in the creative world. But it's just a lot of concrete, JoJo. It's just a lot of concrete I got to make in survival. So it's going to take some time to do.
Remind the audience where they can find you.
Oh yeah, so YouTube, Colour Tongue, and Twitch, Colour Tongue, and I also made us a website. So it's the artisancollective.net. So we've got a website there where all of our videos are shown. There's a bit of a profile on all the people that are on part of the SMP, and that's it. I think. And the Limelight SMP as well. So I play there, and they've got a Discord. So come say hi sometime.
Nice. Well, thank you, Colour, for being here today.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Everybody give it up for Colour.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back right after this with a special performance.
Ooh.
Or maybe you're a Minecraft cosplayer.
I am Steve.
A Minecraft fan artist. Or maybe you make map art or pixel art. Perhaps you write Minecraft fan fiction. We are always looking to feature Minecraft projects just like yours. Send us your submissions at submission@lmitwom.com. And if you'd like to be a guest or help on the show, reach out to us at apply@lmitwom.com. LMITWOM.com. Now, for the first time ever on Last Month in the Worlds of Minecraft, color.
It's just me in this boat, I paddle alone. The comfort I felt is now far from home. The empty streets, the unlit hills. Who will help me when this creeper kills? My base buddy left me. He just up and gone away. My base buddy left me. He no longer wants to stay. I'm not crying, there's rain on my face. Nobody to talk to in this empty place. He's tired of pranks, he needed a change. I couldn't convince him to stay in the crossrail. My base buddy left me. He packed up, shipped out. My base buddy left me. Beneath these darkened clouds, he no longer wants to stay. The mobs will spawn, the sun still sets. I'll continue to build, but never forget a single thing that we did as a two. It's hard to say, but goodbye to B92. Goodbye to B92. My best buddy left me. He outright left me. Left me.
Thank you, everybody. Apologies to B00 for the mix-up. We just ran out of time. Thank you, everybody. It's been a great show. See you next month, and have a good night.